Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Mike Leake will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
4-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' Marks should come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? You throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action.
Dexter Fowler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer here in the series, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting second, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay racing back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's running towards second. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting 7th.
Colton Wong will stand in. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the third out. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Past battles with Mike Lee. 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out.
Batting 5th. Shortstop. Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled back. Throw over to third, and he's back standing. Now a flare out to left center. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in, Wilson Contreras trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cards lead it 4-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Randall Grichuk.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9th.
Standing in, Mike Leake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, Dexter.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Line drive to center field. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, John Jay. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. We watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. St. Louis take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Kyle Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out.
Batting second, shortstop, Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carpenter.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
This is a foul ball. Now here it comes. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Logan Forsythe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Corey Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 2 for 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now batting, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There is Jerko. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. And he misses with it 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive.
The count, 0-2.
And that was not the pitch. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Puig, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No problem here, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Grichuk makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Carpenter. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And he'll snap one over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it. And
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Redbirds.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, just a 1 for 9. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Yasmani Grandal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now in the box, Carlos Martinez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Carlos Martinez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tapped up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's running towards second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kershaw now on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo. The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher Yadier Molina. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Forsythe. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Here's Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Corey Seager.
On its way. Is pitch number 75. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting number 20.
Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Well, and he has some trouble with it. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Yeah, he had good stuff today. It was fun watching him throw. Now he's got to finish it off, though. A lot of guys give up that hit right here and just fall apart. He's got to finish the game now.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They trail it here 2-0. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. This one's down to 3rd. The throw pulls Gonzalez off the base, and I think that's going to be a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Aledmus Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start it with a fastball that misses down on a... The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Liberatore will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Franklin Gutierrez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stephen Piscotty will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's extra bases for Peralta. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. and now they've got that cushion.
First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of time.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Logan Forsythe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A wave and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The St. Louis Cardinals jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Clayton Kershaw pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
5 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs. Just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.